What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another video. Today is February 8th, 2023. In case you didn't know, now you know. And today I'm here to talk to you guys about Bad Boys Full. That's right. We already have Bad Boys 1, we already got Bad Boys 2, and we got Bad Boys for Life, which they messed up that Bad Boy 3 title. Because now they got to figure out what they're going to do with the Bad Boys 4 title, man. So anyways, for those of you that don't know, Bad Boys is a franchise that I really enjoy, really like. It took me a while to get into this franchise. The reason why is because it wasn't until 2003 when they came out with Bad Boys 2 that I saw this movie, and I was blown away. When I first saw this movie trailer and I saw Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in a movie together, I was like, this is a no-brainer. This is a done deal. You got two guys who a lot of people like and enjoy watching, and you put them together in a film. Bravo, man. That is $1 million idea. Now, before I watched the first Bad Boy movie, I had to think, man, I didn't know they did another movie together. I want to see this. It made me want to go back, and I looked up the 1995 action comedy, hour and 59 minutes, Bad Boy, that released in April 7, 1995. It stars Will Smith as Detective Mike Lowry, Martin Lawrence as Marcus, and we have Captain Howard. For those who don't know, those three names alone in the Bad Boy franchise are like the reason why Bad Boys is a franchise. But the characters of Mike Lowry and Marcus and the storylines that they've been given, bravo, man. Because if you guys enjoy Terminator and T2, this is another franchise that did the exact same thing with the first two movies. Like, the first one is good, but then Bad Boys 2, whoa. Like, when we talk about making a sequel and making a sequel good, like, this is one you got to check out. Bad Boys 2, without a doubt, is one of the best sequels of all time. Might even be the best sequel of all time. You know, I'm just saying, when it comes to action comedy, buddy cop, just saying, watch it before you say anything. And bravo and a round of applause to Michael Bay for putting out a good film and a good sequel. Now, so when I talk about 1995, this Bad Boys movie, you know, we're talking about Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, where they haven't even begun their run in theaters. Before this, Martin was known for his comedy show, Martin, Gina, baby, no. From 1992 to 1999, it had its run. You know, what can you say? How many people can say that they had the Notorious B.I.G. on their show? Martin can say that, you know. And then you have Will Smith, who we all know and love from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that ran from 1990 to 1996, man. Will Smith, you know, who didn't want to be the Fresh Prince, you know? Now, for me, I wrote down some movies that I enjoy from both these actors. Will Smith, you know, I got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air from his show, iconic. You already got a reboot version of it, Bel-Air. I love it. You got Men in Black, 7 Pounds, I Am Legend, Independence Day, man. Another great film that did not do what they did here. They did do a sequel, but the sequel was not good. There was no Will Smith in that movie, so thank God. But we have other movies like Hitch, I, Robot, and The Pursuit of Happiness. You know, I love watching that movie. You know, you ever need a little motivation, that's the one to go to. Independence Day, love that movie, man. Love that movie. 7 Pounds, it was crazy, man. Men in Black, here come the Men in Black. Then from there we got Martin Lawrence, right? I know Martin Lawrence from his stand-ups. You know, I remember growing up as a kid and watching him do his thing on stage with the mic. He was one of the greatest of all time. Before Dave Chappelle, before Chris Rock, this guy was doing his thing, just like Eddie Murphy. You know, a lot of people go to Eddie Murphy, but for me, it was Martin Lawrence. You got Big Mama's House. You got Blue Streak, National Security. A movie that I enjoy, Rebound and Black Knight. I remember those movies from my childhood. And then House Party. Martin Lawrence had like a little part, a little role, but a memorable role playing through the House Parties franchise. Another franchise that is beloved and rebooted. I did not see the new version. Has LeBron James all over it, and I'm not a LeBron James fan. But for those that do and have seen it, comment below if you think I should check it out. So anyways, let's talk about Bad Boys. So the first Bad Boy movie is an action comedy. Like I said, I repeat myself, an hour and 59 minutes long. It had a budget of 19 million. In the box office, it made a grand total of 141.4 million. So hell yeah, they're going to do a sequel. It was directed by Michael Bay. And later on, we got a sequel. In 2003, we got that sequel that I'm talking to you guys about. 2 hours and 27 minutes long. It had a movie budget of 130 million, and the box office made 273.3 million dollars in the box office. It was released July 18, 2003. Also directed by Michael Bay. We also had Gabrielle Union before she became Mr. Wade as Sid. We had Jory Mola villain named Hector. He did a great job playing the villain, man. That was a great movie, man. I'm telling you, one of the best sequels of all time. Then in 2020, we had the most recent Bad Boys for Life. 2 hours and 4 minutes, 90 million movie budget, box office gross, 426.5 million. So hell yeah, a lot of people went to go see this movie, and it got released before COVID. It was released January 17, 2020. Had new directors. Vanessa Hudgens was in it, playing Kelly. We had Kate Castillo playing Isabel, a former lover to Will Smith's character, Nicky Jam, DJ Khaled. And we had a standout with Alexander Ludwig, who played Dorm. He was like a very buff guy, but very smart. So it was nice to see a character like that on screen, because they always want to make the buff guy, the guy who's always kicking ass. But this guy, he was more like tech savvy, smart wise, book smart. So that was kind of cool to see. I really enjoyed all three films. Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2, Bad Boys 3. Bad Boys 1 had the storyline where they have another person who was a part of this movie who played a character who witnessed a crime. She was told that she can trust a detective by the name of Mike Larry, and instead of finding Will Smith's character, she ends up meeting Martin Lawrence's character who played Marcus, and they have to, kind of convince the girl that he is Mike Larry. And the interesting part about this is that Marcus is a married man. Will Smith is like the pimp daddy, the gigolo. So he gets a lot of women. So when their roles get reversed, there's a little, that's where the comedy comes in. In the sequel, we get and more deep into our characters. They've been doing this cop thing for a long time. Martin Lawrence's character wants to retire. He has a sister who's, in the same field, close to catching her target, and her cover gets blown, and they have to go rescue her. I don't want to spoil it for you, but if you guys haven't seen it, it's not really a spoiler if it's been out so long. And then with Bad Boys 3, once again, we get the storyline of Martin Lawrence wants to be retired because he's too old. Then Will Smith is still not willing to settle down. He wants to continue being the badass that he is. And something happens. The two come together to take down this next villain, who also happens to be Kate Castillo, who I repeat, happened to be a love interest for Will Smith, formerly. And yeah. So that's something. And other than that, that's all I have to say. I'm looking forward to the fact that they announced that Bad Boys 4 should be coming out in 2025. And yeah, I can't wait to see who they bring back, what storyline they got, because I think we had like more than 10 years between each film before they came out with another one. And the fact that they already have a storyline for a new one makes it more exciting. Can't wait to see it, and looking forward to that when that movie drops. I'm thinking like 2025, just because we just got the announcement. Looks like it's going to go in pre-production soon. And yeah, I'm looking forward to all that and so much more. As always, it's your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not keeping you entertained, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job, and you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, guys, your boy Ricky Rick, I'm out.